Hey, it's MK and I am back with Color Craze. This is the combination that we have chosen for today. I did have a few issues with my video, so hopefully I have them resolved, but I used a bunch of thickers. I used this Coastline set as well as this Happy Life set. And then my favoritist, or it's becoming one of my favoritist sets. Oh no, not this one. This is Garden Party. And then the next one, this one's just navy, and it is becoming one of my favorite sets. And apparently there's other colors in this exact kind of font too. I also am going to attempt to use these thicker organizer or location thingies. I have my large circle from Creative Memories, so I'm going to cut out a large circle. I also have a page protector that I cut off from a 12 by 12 page protector or pocket page protector. And so I'm just going to use these leftovers and show you how I attach it to a page. Normally I don't do that, but I am this time. I also have cardstock from Close to My Heart, a piece of vellum paper, this amazing little burst from Pear Tree Cut Files. And then here are my 4 photos that I'm going to scrap today. And then I have a Vicki Boutin color study paper that will be my base page. Now, as for the thicker alignment tools, I think that this video is going to either make or break them. I have not touched them in quite a while. They're just something that I don't feel are necessary. So I'm kind of sort of probably not going to keep them if I don't use them for this video. Honestly, I've never been able to find the reason for using them. So anyways, what I'm going to be doing is backing my photos front to back on this green cardstock. And then I'm going to put the photos in the pocket page. So basically my base page is going to be a title card, kind of, sort of, not really. It's actually just going to be a fun layout that I really just wanted to make to see if I could get my idea out of my brain and put onto paper. That's basically all it is. So what I'm going to do is I cut my vellum into the largest circle that I possibly could with my cutting tool from Creative Memories. I love that cutting tool, especially on the glass mat. It cuts so smooth. I absolutely love it. Then I'm going to take this burst cut file and start cutting away at bits and pieces until I have what looks like lightning. I do want it to be a little bit off and awkward, but I really want it to look like one of those little plasma balls that you put your hands on and the lightning comes and strikes your fingers, but you don't feel it because it's through glass. That's what I'm going for here because I just think that it is so fun and I really want one on my page. Now I'm taking this picket fence. I took that picket fence in mint hydrangea because I kind of sort of wanted it to be a little bit different color than what is behind, just white. I wanted it to have a little bit of color and kind of look a little neon, but I didn't want to go and pull out some neon color which the only colors I have are green, to be honest. So I really like how this one looks. And then I decided that I needed to cut like a stand for the ball to rest on. And then it, because it can't just be floating. The last time I saw one of these, I think there is a stand in the center, but I can't remember. So I just took some leftover glitter paper basically and created a stand. You can't even tell that it's glitter paper, honestly. Underneath the vellum. So I'm okay with it looking just like a silver thing. And then I'm going to put very, very little teeny tiny drops all throughout all of these little lightning sparks. Now, what my vellum is stuck to right now is I stuck it to the picket fence paper glaze before it fully dried. So that's how my vellum is stuck to this page. Right at the moment is because it is stuck to the not quite dried yet glaze that I put on my lightning bolts. So here's where I was talking about with this with these alignment tools. They're never the curve that I need. They're never the angle that I want. They just have never worked for me. And so I think that I'm just going to find them a new home, honestly, because I have a hard time using them, and they've just never been something that's necessary in my form of scrapbooking, basically. So yeah, I am going to find a new home for them. Because I just couldn't get them to work. All right, gluing my photos from front to back and putting them in my pockets. Now, the very first one, I didn't glue one of the corners all the way down, so it was giving me a little bit of a fit to put it in the pocket, but you know, it's just me. I really don't feel like I need to put all the glue down if it's just going to be in a pocket. Honestly, I just enough to hold it still, and that's all the glue it needs. It doesn't need to be corner to corner, edge to edge, the entire thing glued down. Anyways, and then I decided that I wanted the pocket on the left side of my page rather than the right side of my page. So I was a little bit happier with that. And now I am going to add the rest of my title. Now, the first part of my title, I think looks really, really cool with that psychedelic print over the pink foam. So it's about space plasma, which is what this little display was at the planetarium. It was also about space plasma and where it comes from, and we were able to create our own and control it by moving our hands up and down, or taking a controller type thing and turning the knob, to give it more or less of something. So I thought it was really, really cool, and really wanted one of those little plasma globes on a page, basically. I don't own one, so I'll make one. So what I'm doing now is I am attaching this page protector, or this flip flap, I should say, onto my page. Now, I don't normally, in all honesty, I do not normally make these. Normally, the ones that I buy come with adhesive on them. I do not at all do this every single time I want to add a pocket page to a layout. I definitely do not do this. I just wanted to show you guys because I had this left over, and I really didn't want it to go to waste. I wanted to use it. And normally what I would have done is scored it in between and used it as a flip flap, up and down, for like a waterfall effect is kind of how I would have used it. But then this opportunity came up and I was like, oh, this would be perfect. So I am attaching it to the other page. Now, I did this page several years ago. Well, this is my 2019 album. So I created the page for a sample project for something, and then I just added the photos to it probably, 2019. And that is it. Here is, basically my really super fun layout. Honestly, there was nothing to this layout. I didn't embellish a whole lot. I did not do anything. I added photos on the side, not even on the 12 by 12 portion of it. Because I just wanted to have fun, you guys. I wanted to create something, but I didn't necessarily need to create, a fantabulous layout. So yeah, I just really like how it looked, and I am so glad you guys hung out with me today and saw my psychotic mind work its magic making a plasma ball. And be sure to check out Janet and see what she is doing with this color combination. I do love this color combination, you guys. I love the dark, what are they, like regals? I don't know. I just really love them. And I definitely want to see how Janet uses these in her actual, probably real layout, and not just a crafty, fun page that I did. I'm such a cheater. Anyways, I thank you so much, and I'll check y'all later. Bye.